Hey cycling friends, James with Team Finish Strong, and as some of you may know, my poor little Elite Doretto has been having some problems lately. It's been showing signs of old age, I think. Oh gosh, know what that feels like. But I have to tell you, I've been worried a little bit about my Zwift races, that it was just going to go kaput on me eventually. But thankfully, my birthday having rolled around, something mysteriously showed up at the door. Hmm, what a surprise. I wonder what that is. Let's check it out. All right, let's check this thing out. Let's see. Ooh, a little bit of grease there. That's interesting. All right. Oh, we got some writing here on the side. Let's see what that says. It says Wahoo Fitness. Kickr Power Trainer version 5. Awesome. That is so cool. Let's get this thing unboxed. Okay, we're going to start by moving this thing aside for just a minute. Okay. Let's see how this thing opens up. Alright, well, it seems to be packaged pretty well. It has a shipping carton, and then it has a retail carton inside of it. So typically you can just tip these things over and get these things out. That way you don't have to lift the 55 pounds too often. Alright, there we go. Let's see what we got. That's our first glimpse at what's to come. Alright. I'm going to do the same thing here. So this is the newest version of the Kickr, version 5. And from what I understand, it has a slew of features, some of which are carryovers from the 2018 model, such as 2,200 watts of power, I think. It has improved accuracy. 1%, I think now, is what it's capable of. Comes with a cassette. It's had that before. And now it's got auto calibration. All right. Well, what I see here at first glance is some styrofoam padding, a whole bunch of materials, some of which are accessible before we even take everything out. We've got a power supply. We've got some feet, looks like the feet, power cord, and an instruction manual. And then we've got the unit itself. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and rather than pull it out, I'm going to go ahead and tip it over again and get it out that way so we can preserve the material in case we ever need to send it back. Hopefully not. They already know what that's like from the 2018 model. So I have a feeling we'll have better experience with this than some of y'all had with the last version. All right. Cool static cling. Some styrofoam. All right. Don't necessarily see a way up or down, so we're just going to go ahead and. Sorry about that. We're going to lay flat. And there it is. Looks like it's almost fully assembled, minus the extra feet and the power cord. So this is going to be just about ready to roll out of the box. Still going to break out a sweat though. So these, from what I understand, have just started production back in, I think, July. So these are still fairly new to the market. When I first started looking at the Kickr, I think they were in stock, out of stock, and so on and so forth. So if you're trying to get one, you might have a little bit of a wait time. particularly from Wahoo. But look around, you may be able to find it in the marketplace. All right, this nifty handle is going to come in real handy. There we go. Look at that. And we got the cassette. What type of cassette does it have on there? It is, my old eyes can see, I can't quite make it out. 30, I think. Possibly a 32th, 1132, I think is what it might be. So, not bad. Not bad, or it might be 1130. Might be 1130. Belt driven, as you guys who are already familiar with the Wahoo know. Exposed belt, which is kind of interesting. The Doretto, it concealed the belt drive within it. Had that little fancy fan-like structure there on the main disc. Wahoo just goes with the logo. And then you've got the flywheel, the massive 4.5 kilogram flywheel. It's huge, huge. This thing is going to definitely give me a run for my money up the hills compared to the Doretto that I had. And it's got the quick release here. I did not see a through axle adapter. Okay, there is some adapters in the bag. So, not sure about that. But since I am quick release, got no problem there. All right, let's see how easy this thing is to roll out. We've got, I'll be honest with you, I probably should read the instructions, huh? All right, I see here, got some tabs. Okay, so I think what happens is you push down on the blue tab. See, this is pretty cool because, you know, us guys, we don't really like instruction manuals. They're superfluous, I think. We generally find them unnecessary. We just want to try to solve the puzzle ourselves here. So the last one, yep, push down, and it's got looks like two places, a closed and an open position that it locks into. And then this is perhaps yet another setting. Hopefully already set to the right one. We'll see. No, maybe not. Maybe not, because I see here it's probably set to the lowest position for shipping purposes, is what I'm guessing it is. Because I see here it says 24-inch, and then I do see a 700C option, so we're going to go ahead and change this. You know, if I can actually do this right without looking at the instruction manuals, that'll probably be a first ever in my life. So that would be a testament to how easy Wahoo makes their setup. All right, this thing doesn't want to budge too easily. Okay, so we got the got it set at 700C, I think, and just another quick spin to lock it in, just like that. All right, I think it's ready. All we gotta do is the fine details to get this thing working. Well, I'll go ahead and get the rest of it set up, and we'll try it out on Zwift. We'll see maybe if we will do a Zwift race tonight, the first time on the Kickr. Let's give it a try. Unfortunately, I didn't make the Zwift race tonight, but I couldn't possibly let the day end without a little playtime on the trainer. Well, I decided to skip the boring interval session and to go straight for the meat. See how this thing works in a sprint. So let's give it a try. Here we go. Well, folks, having tried the Kickr for myself, I can honestly say it's a winner. The power was smooth, the resistance was exceptional, and it was quiet as a mouse, even in the sprints. In fact, it was kind of surprising. You know, that large flywheel really kept the resistance on all the way through the entire sprint. I didn't feel it fade like the Dorado did on those sprints. So I'm looking forward to some of those Zwift races coming up, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. There's always new content coming out. Take care, God bless, and finish strong. All right, well, let's just move this aside and make some room. Oh. 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 Let's try this again.